So you guys remember how we entered that competition for my buddy's work chili cook-off? There's your boy. Another trophy on the shelf. Pay attention. You gotta cook some bacon down. Add some onions and peppers. Add your garlic. You gotta use garlic, otherwise you're gonna lose. That's why you guys lose all the time, because you want fresh garlic. Garlic has the best flavor. And if you don't know if I'm trolling, that's your own fault. Add in your 2 pounds of ground beef. Bang that baby up. Mash that thing on up. Get it nice and brown. And then you're going to add your breakfast sausage. Throw that in there. Or at least try to. Cook it. Get it all browned. You could drain it at this point. I did, because I use a little fatter beef than I normally do. So I drained it and I added it back. And then the next step in the process is to just watch the meat cook. No, I'm just kidding. You add that sweet pepper jam, that sweet jalapeno jam. Throw it in there. Just use your heart, right? And then you're going to use that spice blend that I have at the end of the video. Or do I? Get that all mixed in there. Let it cook into that meat. And guys, I didn't boil the meat here. You know, we want a different consistency than that hot dog meat. And I've seen the comments. Some of you guys have used this and won your chili cook-offs. And you've even won prizes. So make sure you send me my check in the mail. Add your tomato paste. Add your fire roasted diced tomatoes. Add your fire roasted chilies. 1 can of hot, 1 can of regular. It doesn't matter. I'll do 2 cans of hot next time. Still win. Anyways, add your beans. Go ahead and rinse them a little bit. Add them in. 1 can of black, 1 can of kidney. And then add your beef broth. You can use bone broth if you want to. Bring it on up to a boil. And then you're going to let that thing simmer for about 20 to 45 minutes, really depending on how thick you want it. And if it gets too thick, you can add more broth to it, of course. This is the consistency I want right now, but y'all keep saying add beer, so I added a little beer just to intense them flavors a little bit. And then we went back with the bacon, put it in there, let it cook through for a couple minutes. There you go. Remember, I cooked it down more than normal so I could get a thicker consistency, so I could freeze it easily for that chili cook-off that, guess what, undefeated, never lost. Another trophy on the shelf. Of course, he reheated it in a crock pot, added some more broth to it, and then we added W sauce as well, because I forgot to put that in there. So another win on the belt. Here's your spice blend. I didn't use cinnamon, but you can.